Beautiful countryside. You guys haven't seen the video about my dad's place in a long time, and I'm going to show you a little bit of it. But if my camera's hold still, if it stays still, my gimbal, but I got the GoPro mounted on. This is my dad's place. Let's go see the pups. They're 3 months old. 3 months old right now, and I'm gonna let them out. Let the Krakens loose. The Krakens. 5 little pups. That's their mother. Puppies. I used to live here. It's my dad's place. It's humble, pretty humble, as you can see. Some of the old furniture we just use for the dogs nowadays, we never threw it away, so they could just chill there and relax on the old furniture. That used to be my furniture 14 years ago. Yeah, just about 13-14 years ago, when I lived in another country house. And here are the puppies. There goes Oreo, one of the puppies, and that's the dad being a grump. And there's another puppy, and there's another puppy. Brownie's right over there. She's going back in. And that's Bima, big, strong, and very hungry. They're 3 months old, and that's the mama, Lala. So let's go touring around. Just came back from a walk with Elena. She's in the parking lot over there because she doesn't get along with Martina, the German Shepherd, the one you just saw over there. That's Lala. That's their mother. That's Kayla. And see the pups, 5 puppies. 5 puppies. That's the washroom area, the laundry room area where we get the washing machine and the washing board and the water and everything. And this is my dad's property. His truck is over there under the cover. We'll see in a little while. And this whole property plus that, I used to live in that smaller house right there. And these are also our doggos, our doggies, our doggos. 3 doggos. Hey baby, how are you, Parva? Shanti, and La Negra. Let's see what a country house looks like. This is not a farm. This is just a country house, and it's 3,000 square meters, 3,028. And this is an old little kind of like a shed, like a chicken coop. Not anymore, but way back they used to use this like 15 years ago with having chickens lay eggs here, and they would have there. That was the chicken coop. Now it's just all that stuff that people can use later on for whatever, old cartwheel and everything. And look at these beautiful flowers. I love living here, and it seems I might be coming back here for the last 3 months of my, yeah, there we go. And cool. So this is the property, but it does run further down past that fence. That is the neighbor's property over there. That's a horse stall right there. They have like 2 or 3 horses there. And these are not oranges. These are called bitter oranges, but they don't have much juice, really not. They're big, but they got very little. And they're called naranja agria here in Colombia. Naranja means orange, and agria means bitter. And so bitter oranges, they don't have that OJ from Florida or California. And this is the rest of the property going down that way into the bamboo area over there, the guadua. It's not even bamboo, it's guadua, right over there. And we do have security cameras here just to make sure everything's running well. Security cams, just in case, you never know. This is Colombia. This is not the US, where things are much safer. Colombia is pretty safe in some areas, but not in others. Oh, look at that, Beauty and the Beast. All these years, and I've never seen that old clock there until now. Beauty and the Beast. This is the old little makeshift kitchen. Not the real kitchen, but the makeshift kitchen where my aunt and her husband used to make chorizos and whatever smoked. Chorizo, smoked sausages, Colombian ones. Inside of here, still standing, but it's makeshift, like you can see. And this was the wood fire stove right here with the metal grill right there. An old pot, big ass pot, and they used to hang them here to dry, the smoked. Here's one of the puppies. Puppy. Hey baby girl, hey. Another puppy, hey. Hey puppies, beautiful puppies, 3 months old puppies. A grumpy German Shepherd, Martina. Grumpy Martina, and Zeus. That's Zeus right there, the big one. And let's move through here. This tree is called níspero tree, and it has a fruit that it bears called níspero. But if you guys are in Colombia and you're having problems with kidney stones, you get these things like the little leaves that are just growing, like this one right here, right? The ones that are just kind of like baby leaves, as they call them, and you get a bunch of them like this right here, and you get a bunch of them, and then you make like, you start boiling some water. You boil the water. You can find them in Medellin too, if you're in Medellin around Laureles or Los Colores or whatever. Just look for these kind of trees, and they're called níspero. Just ask people, N-I-S-P-E-R-O, níspero trees, and get these little, they call them capullos, cucuchos, whatever, these leaves, these, not the hard green ones, these leaves. And you start boiling some water, and when the water's boiling, drop them in, turn off the heat, and cover it, and let the infusion happen for like 15 minutes, and try to do like a liter at least or more, and drink it all when it's like nice and cooled off. It's still a little warm, a little lukewarm. My dad's property runs all the way down here till up to that other one. That other one is not ours, where you see those structures there, those edifices, and it runs along this line right here. And we just had money only when we got this done like 2 years ago. We only had enough money to, 2.5 years ago, only had enough money to fence off the property up to this point. Hey puppy, baby girl. So what am I telling you about that home remedy, herbal remedy? Is you drink that tea you make with the níspero leaves, and you drink a liter or more, and make sure you don't go out that day that you're staying home, because you're going to be peeing a lot, pissing a lot, you know, draining the lizard a lot if you're a woman doing what it is you do. And this helps to clean out from your kidneys the buildup of those little itsy bitsy grains of calcium buildup. And that's when they build up a lot, and then they form like a little ball, and they start going down your urinary tract, and they're bigger than your urinary tract. That's what causes the pain. A lot of pain. A lot. I know, I had it once. That's the mother, and that's the daughter of the baby girls. Hey Sundari. And these are some of the dog houses that have been built recently to put some of them in here, because there are like about 14 dogs here. 14 doggies. Doggos. So what do you think so far? Do you like my dad's place? Look at two of the puppies playing right there. Lalito and Oreo. Oreo, like the Oreo cookie. I named her Oreo, and his name is Lalito, the black boy, and the little girl. And that's the mother. That's the mother. Beautiful view, huh? You like it? Do you guys like it? The other side, we're gonna go to the other side right now to see and say hello to these girls. I'll go to the other side. And this is my father's property, but he doesn't live here right now. He's still up in Canada, in the Toronto area of Canada. He's been there, he's a citizen, he's been there for a long time. But he's planning to come on over here and live the rest of his golden years here. He's 75 years old right now. Still wants to make a buck. Still working in Canada. But he doesn't have to, but he chooses to. That's Elena, who you saw in the previous video, that I'm Not Downhill Doggo video. This is my dad's truck. It's a Ford Explorer, but right now it's not being used, out of commission. This is Elena's little house, little tool shed, and that's where she sleeps. And let's go see these doggos here. Stay back, girls, stay back. It's just that we have to keep them separated. Keep them separated like the old Offspring song, because they will fight her. She will fight them. And it's a humble home, humble place. And these are my other, you know, I call them my baby girls, even though they belong to my dad. I call them my baby girls, and she's so happy to see me. They're so happy to see me. And the neighbors are building their home right there. It's really close to the property, but what can we do? Those are the neighbors. Like I said, this is a humble place, pretty humble. And those are the girls. Okay, you guys gotta eat. You haven't eaten your food yet, all of it. Gotta eat, gotta eat. Sometimes they get cranky wanky. And Cirilo, the one's barking over there, he's barking. And let me show you what's left of my old home where I used to live. The first place I lived with some of these doggies, these 3 doggies and some others. It's right here. It's very humble, but I mean now there's nothing left of it basically. Oops, what happened here? Where's the rock? This was my old closet that I had built, and now it's just a thing. And then here's one of the doggy beds. I gotta do some cleaning here. My aunt probably hasn't done it in 2 days. There's another doggy bed and another one. This all used to be very different. If I can, I'll leave a link to the video when I used to live here. This is all done new, but then my dad just kind of let it fall apart after I left. And that's life. I had curtains here. I had my library place here and my workstation where I would teach classes off my computer during the pandemic. And I would just look out this window and enjoy the view and have a cup of coffee. But this is all just totally different from what it was. And of course it has no kitchen, but my washing machine used to be here. That's why this apparatus is right there, so the water could drain out. And here's where the water came in, but they took it away. They sealed it off. And this is not a kitchen, but I used to use this as my kitchen sink to wash my things. And I had like this table right here with 2 induction burners, 2 induction things that work with induction technology, you know, the induction pots and saucepans and everything. And this was my bathroom. We have it just closed off so the dogs don't go in and destroy the piping. That's where I used to take a shower. That's the toilet and a little bathroom sink, but it's not what it used to be. It is a far cry from that. And we had this built with whatchamacallit, with this is drywall material. This was not there. This was a whole big space. And my bed was here, and I had a chair here, and this, oops, I lost it. Let's see if I can get it back. There you go. And that's one of the old pieces of furniture that I used to use. That was part of my library bookshelf stuff. And I had it here. There was 2 pieces. That's one piece. The other piece is in the main house with 2 big bookshelves on it, with a lot of shelves, like 2 shelves and whatever. And it's just not what it used to be. This is life. You can't attach yourself to things. You got to let go. I love the doggies and everything. This grass is overgrown here, but they're going to be cutting it in a few days. My dad was telling me today. There goes the neighbor's home right there. Look at these beautiful plants. And this is the countryside. And it's got a 2nd floor, and we were planning, because I invested a lot of my money into finishing up this project, but now it's just a disaster. And we got the 2nd floor going, but we never really finished it. And you can see these windows. I was planning to have my master bedroom up there and have just a kitchen and a dining room down here and the bathroom here, and then another bathroom upstairs, and the master bedroom is another bedroom and another bathroom in the back. And those plans just went down the toilet for now. Maybe after I start doing well on YouTube in India and all that, in Nepal and those places, and I pay off my debts, then if the old man lets me, I'll finish this off so it could be my place to come and chill when I'm visiting my folks here. The idea is to come back after 2 years after I leave. I'm going to spend 2 years over there, you know, growing the business and still teaching English online until the business that I love so much, which is filming, sharing vlogs with you, takes off the ground big time. Look at how beautiful these plants are. These type of flowers that just hang down. Wow. Anyway, that was just a little tour of my dad's place and where I used to live here primarily. This is the one I really considered home, but it's not what it used to be, so I'm going to leave the link at the end of this video. Until next time, guys, take care. Namaste, ciao, hasta luego, alvida, pirmilenge, and how do they say it in French? Au revoir.